Hey everyone, welcome back to the DevOps Linux interview question series. So in this video, I'm going to answer one more important question for beginners and as well as the experienced professionals. So here the question is, how do you find a list of users and as well as groups in Linux? So let's see the step-by-step procedure and as well as the commands so which are commonly used in the interviews and as well as in the real time. So first, let's understand why it is important. Remember, as a DevOps engineer or a system administrator, so you must know how to audit your system. And as well as you should know the listing users and as well as the groups, it will help you to manage the user access and as well as the permissions and as well as their security also. So if you want to list the users in the account, so we are going to use one command called cat/etc/passwd. So when you run this command, so the file, it will contain the passwd file, it will contain all the user information. So first, it will give you the user information. It will start with the username. So followed by, so it will give you, the UID, and followed by it will give you the GID number, and it will give you the comment, what you are putting for the user. And it will also give you, the home directory. So where the user is present. And in the ending, it will give you, the shell information. Okay. So this is the example, output you will get. And if at all, if you want to list the groups, so here we are going to use again one more command called cat/etc/group command. So when you run this command, again, the file, it will show every group on the system, including the group ID and as well as the members also. Okay. So now let's see how we are going to run these commands in the Linux system. So first, let me navigate to the server. Now I'm in the server. So first I'll create a group and I'll also create, the users also. So let's go for a user add and I'll just specify the username called Java. Okay. Or else you can go with any name itself. Let's say the user is something like, says hire. Click enter. So now the user has been successfully created. So if at all, if you want to create group, just go for group add and you can just specify the group name. The group name is, let's say I want to create the group called, AWS DevOps, and click enter. So now the group is also, it is successfully created. Now I want to check, so whether the user and, the group is created or not. Then you can use the command called cat/etc/the passwd. When you click enter, so now here you can see it is giving the username. So there's hire is created. And here you can see first username followed by, the GUD, and you can see, UID and the home directory. And you can see, the shell also in the ending. Now let's say I want to check the group. Then you can just specify one more command, just enter /etc/group. So when you click enter, it will give you the group name and as well as, the group ID also. So this is how we are going to use these commands to check so whether the user is, created or not, and to check whether the group is created or not. So let's say whenever if you want to add user into the group, you can also use one more command called, that is user add command, and -m-G. Just specify the group name. The group name is nothing but AWS DevOps. Now I would like to add one user called John. And if you click enter, so now the user is successfully added into the group. So whenever if you want to check the particular user details, here you can use one more command called cat/etc/passwd. And here I want to grep for the particular user, something like John, or you can go with Tezhire itself. And when I click enter, so now here you can see it is showing the particular user information. And again, same like this, if you want to check the particular group information, you can just specify the group name here. So the group name is, let's say just now we created a group name called AWS DevOps. And here go for /etc/group. And when I click enter, so now it is giving, the specific group information only. So this is how we are going to use these commands to check all the groups and to list all the users. And if you want to check the specific group or specific user also, you can do that. So that's how you can find easily all the users and as well as groups in the Linux system. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And you can also comment below if you want me to cover any Linux or a DevOps interview questions with real-time examples. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.